What is the history of dual federalism? What exactly is dual federalism, and how has it shaped American governance? This concept refers to a system where the national government and the states operate independently within their own areas of authority. Picture it like a layer cake, where each layer represents a different level of government, functioning without overlapping powers. The roots of dual federalism can be traced back to the time after the Constitution was ratified. The Articles of Confederation had shown the weaknesses of a loose confederation of states. The Constitution aimed to create a stronger national government while still preserving significant powers for the states. Early Supreme Court decisions helped establish clear boundaries between federal and state authority, ensuring that each level of government operated within its own jurisdiction. Throughout the 19th century, especially before the Civil War, dual federalism was relatively stable. The national government focused on foreign policy and interstate commerce, while states managed local issues. The slow pace of transportation and communication made this division practical and effective. However, the Industrial Revolution in the late 19th century began to challenge this system. Rapid industrialization led to the rise of large corporations that often operated across state lines. States found it difficult to regulate these businesses due to inconsistent laws. The Supreme Court tended to favor limited government intervention in the economy, which raised public concerns about monopolies and unfair business practices. In response, the federal government started to assert more regulatory authority. Important laws like the Interstate Commerce Act of 1887 and the Sherman Antitrust Act of 1890 expanded federal power to regulate commerce and prevent monopolies. This marked a shift away from strict dual federalism as the national government took a more active role in economic regulation. The era of dual federalism effectively came to an end during Franklin D. Roosevelt's presidency in the 1930s. The Great Depression and the New Deal policies required a more cooperative relationship between the federal government and the states. The Supreme Court's approval of New Deal legislation confirmed the federal government's expanded role in regulating the economy and addressing social issues, leading to what is known as cooperative federalism. From a Republican viewpoint, dual federalism aligns with the principle of limited government. It emphasizes the importance of states' rights and protects individual liberties from excessive federal control. This approach reflects a preference for a clear separation of powers, where the federal government does not interfere unnecessarily in state matters. Historically, challenges to dual federalism, such as federal overreach during the New Deal, are often viewed critically, they representing a departure from the constitutional balance intended by the founders. In practical terms, dual federalism supports policies that favor decentralization. This allows states to act as laboratories of democracy, testing diverse approaches without one-size-fits-all federal mandates. This approach is seen as a way to protect freedoms and prevent the concentration of power in the national government. Dual federalism remains a foundational concept in American governance, characterized by distinct roles for federal and state governments. Its history reflects the evolving balance of power shaped by economic, social, and political changes, with Republicans often advocating for its principles as a safeguard against federal overreach.